back to Scruff of the Neck TV live on Twitch. I'm Jack Wood, and thank you so much to The Recreation who absolutely smashed that set. They're giving me energy, they revived me in a way. But right now, we're looking to our next artist, ZULA, and joining us are, well, the two parts of ZULA, Xenia and Connor. How are we doing, guys?
Yeah, we're great.
Hello,
thanks.
doing good. Nice to be back here again.
Yeah, well, you've been in before. I didn't get to interview you last time, so this is a treat for me. So if I repeat myself, or I repeat what Abby did, then so be it. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll think about accepting that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give you a couple of chances.
So how would you describe ZULA for people that don't know what the sound is? Because I think it's quite unique.
I'd say it's like quite industrial, sort of city sounds, sort of celestial and then heavy. Like there's a huge juxtaposition in all of our songs, like because I've got quite like light, airy vocals, and then we have quite bassy, sort of like sounds like that sort of contrast it. So
could you compare that sound to any existing artists? You reckon, or is it?
Abra, I think, inspires us quite a lot, which is like a artist from America. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
And
maybe like Terza as well.
Yeah.
I guess like a lot of these like female artists, like, you know, quite underground kind of sounds with their, you know, they're doing their own production, like really heavy beats, like bass focused kind of sounds.
So we should probably explain like how you guys separate up. So what are the two parts of ZULA? So what do you guys take on as roles?
It's very like delegated down the middle, really, for the most part. Like it's some tracks like I'll do most of the track, like the beat and stuff. Some tracks Xenia will do most of the like beats, most of the like chords, melodies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends.
We don't really have like set roles.
Yeah.
It's all quite.
It's very we work together on the tracks. Everything is like, I think that's why they work well, because we're working in the moment and it's evolving. Sometimes like people send, you know, songs to other artists and it's just a finished song, whereas we work together. Like we might put a drum track down, then I'll do a vocal, and that vocal might actually lead the rest of the song. So it gives a lot of like space. We quite like space in songs, like, and sort of like well thought, like everything put, you know.
Yeah, everything has a place.
Yeah, and you don't have to overfill it.
Yeah.
So sometimes actually putting in the vocals first might sort of give an indication where there needs to be space or more fill. And do you know what I mean?
It's really atmospheric. It sort of like conjures up a mood. So each song it feels like you guys are writing for a mood rather than say like particular lyrics. I feel like the mood comes through more in the studio.
I agree with that, man. It's more like conveying like an emotion or like a mood.
Yeah.
Like through like a bit, like it's creating like a bit of a soundscape. Obviously there's vocals in there, but the vocals are quite open to be interpreted in different ways, like along with the sound itself, you know.
And you both have other projects as well. So what are both your individual sort of projects?
What's your project?
My project is called Freak Slug.
Freak Slug.
And it's pretty sort of like pop, indie pop.
Is the guitars in there?
Yeah, so I play guitar and I don't know, it just sort of like somehow works. Somehow songs happen, I've got loads of them. And yeah, it's just sort of like a dreamy, it's a dreamy sound, but it's more like indie pop, like alternative, sometimes R&B, but like more guitar side of it.
More guitar side. So a lot different from ZULA.
Very different. It's like very 90s shoegaze, do you know what I mean? It's just 90s, whereas this is ZULA's very current, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, very current. So.
Do you feel like sometimes when you're writing a song, have you ever started writing it for one project and then gone, nah, this has to be ZULA, or alternatively?
Yeah, we do that, don't we? Sometimes we even struggle with like, which one does this belong to? Because it could belong to either or. But
depends what you add to it.
Yeah.
It's like we've got like two baskets, and it's like we're trying to figure out whether do you want to have like maybe you have like a sock that's like sort of white, but it has like a bit of like red on it or something.
Yeah,
and
don't know where
I
to
don't know
whitewash.
to put it in the whitewash or like put it in the like colour basket. Yeah, so yeah, we do have that predicament.
It's musical laundry. It's the best way to describe it.
Is the way I would describe it if I had two words too. Yeah.
But have you ever had that where, because you both had different projects, like you maybe written something, you've gone, or maybe you've written something, you've gone, can I have it for the other project? Or does it never cross that far across the streams?
I'd say it does. Like maybe more so for me, because my side project, Blue 70, is like it's more electronic anyway. So there's like a lot of, it's a lot of tracks that I make for Glue 70 might lean towards like the Zula sound, given a bit of extra treatment. I might think like it'll probably be given more credit as a Zula track rather than a Glue 70 track. So yeah, there's definitely like a lot of tracks that I start producing myself, and then I think like, I could probably just change that into a Zula track, get some like, banging vocals on there. And,
so is that what happens? You kind of write and you're going, I kind of need Xenia's voice on this. Can you kind of hear what it's going to sound like before Xenia puts the vocals on?
Yeah, exactly. I can just like hear the vocals, hear the spirit of the vocals, just like lingering over the beat that currently has nothing on it.
Do you dictate then? What sometimes like you go, I want you to sing it like this, or do you just let Xenia go full at it?
Oh no, I never tell her what to do.
You'd never tell her.
It's very free and
Yeah. Well, it does sound like that. It does sound like, in a way, quite natural the way you both write, that it kind of balances and flows between you. It's powerful.
I guess, like I said, it's because we're making it together in the moment, and it's like we speak, we're very communicative about what needs this, and maybe this sound, or put that an octave down, and it's just, do you know what I mean? We're very much.
So it's quite rare that you write apart then?
Very rare, yeah.
Oh, wow. I guess that's how it sort of works. It really is like a full-on two-piece. No one's taking the helm. No one's being led. Yeah. That's incredible. And you've been really busy because you just finished at the Manchester International Festival. You've done a couple of gigs there. How was it performing? Well, I guess you haven't done loads of like outside gigs. Yeah.
It was for me, it was less intimidating than I thought it was going to be. I think partly just because the setup was quite chilled. It was like, everyone was like sat on deck chairs outside like Selfridges, so it's not, it wasn't like some like crowd like a stadium or something like that. It was like families on deck chairs outside like M&S. So.
Yeah.
It was actually like a nice.
Did it get vibe before them? Did you see some like 5-year-olds really get into it?
We've actually got a few new fans. We saw a couple of people like afterwards at the just in the festival square. And they were like, like Zula, that.
Yeah, oh my God.
People were like
recognizing.
People
like, Zula! Like, a few days after, we were like, oh my God.
So we got some like new super fans, man.
Yeah, we've got some super fans.
Do you feel like, in a way, people are more accepting of different genres now because we've been so starved of actual live music that you suddenly just like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Totally. I think people just are ready to appreciate sound and anything that it might entail, even if it's like not necessarily up their street. Because we've had a break, we're ready for anything.
Oh, wow.
It's like cool, yeah. I think people definitely were quite engaged, and I think it is to do with like the starvation.
Yeah, we could have done anything.
Yeah.
But have you been quite, because you two live together, so that's quite helpful for when writing. Has that been, have you still managed to find the inspiration during lockdown? Because this has mainly been, I guess, a lockdown project. Have you still managed to find? Where have you found the inspiration then? I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I'd say like we've had like inspiration breaks in a way. I mean, I'm sure like all artists end up doing this really at some point. You have like maybe 2 or 3 weeks where you don't really work on anything. You maybe just like go for like walks and just watch films and stuff. Like maybe just even listen to other bits of music, and then you might get inspired. But I think it's definitely been a difficult time to get inspiration because for both of us, I think for Xenia as well, our main musical inspirations come from going out and like seeing like real life gigs of other people, like other musicians performing. Like that's for me, I go to like a club night and then I come back and I want to make something that I can like play out. Yeah, I'd be like inspired by that. So
you want to hit a certain like bass note that they've hit, and you're going, I felt that. Like let's stick that in there.
Yeah, or just say like just like a loop, like a drum loop, and it's just like I want that.
You need that real life. Yeah. But I want to kind of test how well you both know each other because you do live together. Good. So we're going to do a bit of Mr. and Mrs. The classic whiteboards. The whiteboards are coming out, guys. We need to get a whiteboard emoji on here for some reason. It always goes down well. So you've got whiteboards either side. I've only managed to find one pen, but because you live together, you can share the pens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask one of you a question about the other one. You both need to write down what you think is going to be the answer. And then we'll compare. Yes, okay. So you've got a whiteboard there as well. You're going to have to pass the pens over. So I want you to not.
I start with the pen.
Yeah, I don't want you to look at either ones. So let's keep it between you. There we go. See, there we go. Whiteboards. Yes, M Bantam. I know you love it. So here we go. Okay, what would Xenia be if she were not a musician?
If she wasn't a musician.
So write down, and then Xenia's going to write it down as well.
Okay.
So we'll let you there.
Need to put some thought into this.
Yeah. Looks like Xenia's thinking even harder than you are. You've got an idea. You're straight on it. There we go.
I've kind of just
Mine's
realised
quite
now I'm just not ready for these questions. I'm just realising now, like I'm in that state where my mind just goes blank. So I might end up not getting it right.
You can put something random. That's okay. There's not too much pressure. It's just the downfall of the whole band. You know, this could really break it apart.
It's over if you fuck this
You
up.
could give some clues, then, if you want.
No.
No. Yeah, you intensely want to make it harder.
I'm ready to see what the hell he's gonna do.
Okay.
Give me
Do you know
that
what?
then.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just to speed it up, we'll just let one person write. That's probably the easiest way. So,
Okay.
and then we'll say what you would have said. So, Connor, I want you to reveal what you think Xenia would do if she wasn't a musician.
So I'm going to reveal this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go for that camera, mate. The one on the
Oh,
stage.
I turned to the camera, right?
Yeah.
What I said clown.
Xenia, do you agree or disagree?
That could be a
She agrees to an extent.
Could be in, yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see your moves on stage then. I'm expecting a cartwheel at some point.
Wow. Well, I can do the splits actually.
Really? Have you
I
brought
can
that
do
into the
that
live
for you.
performance?
No, we haven't yet, but that could be a potential.
Okay, chat, I think we're going to have to call for splits partway through. When you feel it's time for splits during the performance, I want to see some split action going on
Wow,
there.
okay,
I want
right.
peer pressure. That's the joy of Twitch. It forces it. But Xenia, what would you have said if not clown?
It sounds silly saying it out loud, but hamster walker.
Hamster walk. Okay, that's quite niche, I imagine.
I was going to say something to do with animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Love your hamsters, don't you, Con? So
I don't mind them, you know.
Oh.
It's nice to see that. I like them when they're in the little ball.
Do you like them being walked out in the open?
I think you'd
I'd
love
be quite
that.
worried about my hamster if someone's just walking down the ice street with hamsters. Be like, she's got problems.
Make sure
Next
it doesn't
one.
fall down like
Okay.
a grid or something.
So this
I'll
one,
write
Xenia,
this
this is your time to write. What should we go for this? Who would play Connor in a film? Ooh.
Like,
This is an
which
easy one,
actor would
mate.
play
Which actor
Connor?
would play Connor?
Oh,
Oh.
I know this.
Based
There
on,
we go.
based on
Obviously,
looks or...
you know Con.
Yeah, so
Or,
Connor, who have you got an idea in your head who you reckon you'd do? By the way, we
Maybe.
take all ego out of this. If you want to go for someone handsome, you go for someone handsome.
Oh, no,
mate.
no, definitely not handsome.
Ah, you're a striking looking man. Don't beat yourself up there, sir.
I think but
so-
you've got a striking look also.
Oh,
my
mate,
good
let's
sir.
get a drink after.
We're all cute. yeah.
We're all attractive
We're all
people
cute.
here.
Don't
Look at-
watch that.
Okay. Okay.
Sneaky little
Xenia. Okay,
All
let's
right,
see.
it's time.
You reveal.
Adam Driver.
Oh, do you know what?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
True, isn't it?
It's not bad. Are we all happy with that? I think so. Orlando Bloom.
Okay,
M's
yeah.
gone for. That's
That's a
not
good
bad
one.
See that?
either.
Can see that.
What would you have said, Connor?
What would I have said? Oh, I think I would have said probably maybe like Adam Sandler or something.
In what film? In what era?
Probably in Shallow Hal.
Shallow How?
That's
Well,
because
he's not in that
basically
film,
I
is he?
always get that wrong. I always like say, "You look like Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler," and he's like, "Wait, babe, what do you
Is
mean?"
that- is
I'm
that
just
the
like,
correct Adam?
"Oh, Adam Driver."
Adam
Soz.
Driver. he did get that
Classic.
thick meme. Do you remember in that Star Wars one where he just took his top off and he was just like built like an absolute brick
Yeah,
house?
he's thick.
Adam Sandler.
No, Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. See,
You really get them confused, don't
I
you?
I do.
To you, they're the same person, and I kind of wish, like, you know what, they played each other's parts. I would watch Star Wars
That would
more
actually be
if it was
great.
Adam Sandler. Okay, so Connor, here's a tricky one for you. What are you most likely to argue about?
Most like to argue about.
Yeah, I mean, you live
Here we
together.
go.
This is going to be tricky. Who's doing the pots? Who's not doing the pots? Who's walking the hamster today? It's a nightmare. It needs walking.
There's lots to be done.
And then you just think about that. Just think about bitterness. This is what I want you to do before your performance. I really want you to get
Let me get into the
antagonistic.
bit
I want
mode.
you to get annoyed. I want you to really drag up some upheavals, you know? Let's get some drama in here. Cheeseball78 said I'd agree with that. So everyone's saying the Adam Driver thing. They're loving it.
I know it's real, isn't it? Sorry, I'm in deep thought right now.
I do think you've got a good couple's costume. If you ever wanted
Right
to.
now?
No, not right now. But like, if you ever wanted to, for like the Star Wars vibe,
Oh.
you could be. What's the other one?
Who could I be?
Ray. There we go.
Oh yeah, I love Ray.
There you
She's
go.
a ledge.
You could pull off a Ray.
Do you reckon?
I reckon so.
All right.
Well,
okay.
I think there's someone on the internet. If you two were dressed as that, honestly, it's probably on Twitch. You could do well. I think. So if you have every new
everything
avenue of
goes-
work, I don't know what am I trying to sell here, guys. Honestly, if you want to rope me into this,
Embarrass
I
me,
could.
by the way, Connor.
I could wear that gold bikini. Ooh. Have you got it down? I mean, this is sound like a long
I'm scared
argument.
he's going to embarrass me. Like
Here we
I'm
go.
actually scared right now.
By the way, fabulous boots you've got on there.
It's actually not,
These
it's
are
actually not
great.
embarrassing.
Love them.
Okay, are we ready,
Okay.
Connor? Let's reveal, and we'll see if Xenia agrees.
I've just put what film to watch when.
What film to watch? Okay, that's reasonable.
Oh, that's all right.
I feel like someone doesn't want any more arguments, so well played, sir. Well done.
Played, yeah,
There we
actually,
go.
it's
Is that
pretty
what you'd agree? Is that the most argued?
I think he doesn't like it when I wobble about on the back of the motorbike. He's like, "Stop moving from left to right. You're gonna fucking kill us." I'm like, "Oops, sorry. Just want to see what's going on." Do you know what I mean? Like,
To be fair,
check you're driving okay, basically.
that's a nice concern.
I need to check.
That's good
to
safety.
check.
But do you know what? It's a good segue. This. So you drive a motorbike, do you? There.
Yeah, I've got a little motorbike.
Little
yeah,
motorbike. Okay. And can you drive a car well?
Can't drive a car at all. I mean, I might be able to drive it well. I've never been in one before.
Never been in a car before.
If you
You're
let me
just
borrow
a
yours and I'll
wild
show
hog,
you.
a stallion that I want to tame. My goodness. Xenia, are you any good at driving?
I love to drive, but I don't have a car.
Don't have a car. Well, thankfully, your dreams are coming true because I don't know if you noticed, but
Yes.
we've got ourselves the Top Gear test drive.
I love it.
And guys, do we have a time for the recreation? 154 has been the high score set by the recreation. Around that, you've got 2 laps. Do you feel like you're up for this?
I really am. Yeah.
There we
100%
go.
I love this.
Well, grab that controller. We can reconnect
So
it.
explain what buttons.
What the buttons are. So it's right trigger is accelerate, left trigger is brake, and that's all you need to know.
Right, left is brake. And
Yes.
Turn is this.
Yes, turns the little jiggle jaggle. That's what I call it.
A is okay or X is okay.
A's okay. So if you go A to control the big button in the center real quick.
You've
We're
been
smashing it,
disconnected the
guys.
controller, so far it's going very well.
Yeah, the Xbox One.
This is groundbreaking. Lap
There we
so
go.
far.
There we go. There we go. We're getting there.
Decoration, guys.
There we go. It pretends it's a button, but it's not.
Guys.
So while you're doing this, I will be asking questions just to help you. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. There we go. And then, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
There we go. We're on. We're ready to roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Back in the mini, back in the scruff of the neck mini, which I'm going to call Scrinny, which is short for scruff of the neck. I love a bit of it. I don't even know what view you've managed to do there. 2, 1, go. Xenia,
Yes.
if you could turn your tongue any colour, what colour would you go for?
Green.
Green. Why green?
That's kind of sickly and.
And that's what you want to appear to the world?
Yeah.
There you
put a few
go.
people off. Do you know what I mean?
I think you're driving at quite a nice pace, this.
Thanks,
This is
what
like a
can I say?
leisurely trip down lane.
To be honest,
Like,
I don't know how to go any quicker. So let me know how.
I feel like Nan's taking me out. It's lovely.
Aw,
By the way,
lovely, safe journey.
if you have any extra questions or any commentary on this, do get involved on the Twitch chat. How to make the NOS go on? This was invented before NOS. This mini. It is a sporty one. Oh, well, that's not the right way.
Is this not?
That's
that-
okay. That's okay, love.
How do you know that?
You have a little talk because you follow the arrows. But there you go. You turn in. I know you can't see this right now, but Xenia's doing a very good job of actually tilting the remote whenever she wants to go, which is classic styles.
Thank you.
Crimson Cabby, he looks like Kylo Ren. Nice one, Crimson Cabby. You're a bit late in the chat there, though. What's the best way to be held, Xenia? What's the best way to be held?
By the neck like a little cat.
I like how you're really getting involved in the scruff of the neck chat, but the answer there actually was willingly.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I didn't know there were set answers.
Well, we've got some that are set. How much cheese is too much cheese?
Ooh, I couldn't tell you.
55 grams. I was going to say a gallon, so that's close enough. I don't know the conversion rate of that. How much is just too much?
Ooh, never too much.
Yeah. Oh, correct answer there. We love a bit of
Is that
it.
right?
I'm bound to saying there is never too much cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. It could kill me. If I'm never going to give you up or let you down, how tired would my arms be?
Ooh, they'd fall off.
They'd fall off, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They'd desert me. They've moved to another city. I don't know where you're going as well.
Am I doing this okay?
I think you're doing okay. I can't believe we are still on lap 1.
Oh, really? Guys, is there any way I can accelerate this shit? Oh,
Yeah,
wow, it's
there you go.
B. Guys, B. I'm rock and rolling now, right?
Oh,
Okay, right into my
you've
tyre.
managed to do your own version of the lap, which has been incredible.
Well, thanks, I like to do
Do you know
it.
what? You've really found your own way in this.
How have I done?
I do have to say, you've got to go at least a minute quicker to beat the previous one.
Right, okay.
But that's fun. Any words of encouragement on the old Twitch? Oh, just M saying vegan cheese for you, Jack Wood. Thank you very much. Do like a bit of it. It does taste like plastic, though. It's not quite caught up. But there we go. Riddle. What has to be broken before you can use it? And it's not my heart.
Puzzle.
Oh, it's actually an egg. There we go. What's with the shell on? You could, but you'd be an absolute animal. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
You're actually aiming for the fans now,
I am,
which is great.
Are they the Twitch fans? Yeah.
They're the Twitch fans. We're using the Top Gear test track, so I believe that they're the people that. There we go. The first one, you did it nearly double the time, but thankfully we have another lap, guys. This is real. This is how we're doing it.
Seriously, this time I've learned how to accelerate. So can we just appreciate? I'm gonna be brilliant.
You've done a drawing while you've been doing this. You know, what? Can we? Oh my god! Oh my god!
That is
You've
crazy.
destroyed yourself, your dreams, your
I'm
hopes.
still going.
That's fine. I mean, you're still going, but I feel like the man who's in there is having a bad time. Also, Connor's drawing a picture. Do you want to just show that camera there so we can just see it to Twitch?
Oh.
There we go. And we can also see Xenia using the arms there, really utilising
that's
the
so my
technique,
thing.
which I love. Oh, you managed
put me
to.
back on.
Yeah, I feel like the
on
game is now
track.
pitying you.
I know. Bless me.
Yeah. But you're doing well. Look, you're accelerating. The car has never looked this damaged before. I think you need extra points for damaging it that badly.
Yeah, we should definitely. Yeah.
No, I've never seen it corkscrew roll. But there we go. And
I feel like I should just do more.
oh, those
turns.
tyres are getting taken out.
Get in.
Oh,
I
that
was
man's got
actually aiming
whiplash.
for that.
Do we have insurance? Like, whoever's on this.
Hey,
This is.
oh.
Here we go. And back into the tyres. There we go. And somehow. Oh, no, we're still going.
we're
Resume from
going.
here. Press A.
Oh,
We're going.
okay.
Oh, now we're going the wrong way. God, I'm not. Do you know what? I feel bad to try and even distract you.
No, honestly, keep going.
If the Queen takes a selfie,
Yeah.
is that currency?
Is it currency in general?
Yeah. I know. Yes, there we go. You heard it unanimously.
okay.
And what does the Queen sing during God Save Our Gracious Queen?
God save our gracious me.
God Save Our Gracious Me. Thanks for answering that, Joe, in the background.
No, honestly, I couldn't have answered that because I'm not very good at these sort of things.
What's Christmas sound like? Jingly. Yeah, Michael Bublé was the right answer there.
Really. Angry.
What did this is getting aggressive now. This might be the longest one. We were like, do you know what? Is 2 laps going to be enough when we were considering this? And do you know what? 2 laps might be too much.
I'm having
That's
a
what we're
great
learning.
time,
I don't even know what way
Should
you're
we
going
just
anymore.
pause it? Because I mean, we
No.
know how great I am. I don't think we need to, I mean, oh.
Now the Mini has character. There we go.
Honestly,
Crimson
guys.
Baby's loving the Mini. Marketing official said, I think Stig needs to give her a little help. I think Stig's throwing up in his mask right now.
Guys, I don't need help. I'm fucking doing really well right now.
Could she be the Stig? I mean, this is a
Could
new
she be the Stig?
this is a new standard for us. There we go.
Hey,
Your best
first.
lap. 2 minute
So good.
33. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you know what? If your Uber rating's probably gone down there somehow.
Actually, my Uber rating's not that great, is it, Con? Remember, Connor was like, why is your Uber rating so low? I was like, I don't actually know what I've done.
Do you slam doors?
Maybe.
I think it's slamming doors.
Is
That
it?
really lowers your Uber rating, man.
Okay.
So, have got any tips for increasing your Uber rating? Because I talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Okay.
I try and increase it. I'm a good 4.81. That's probably the better way, actually, isn't it? I follow their lead. If they want to talk to me, I'm like, yeah, baby, let's chat. Let's see how we go. Oh, that's true. So you think silence is the best option?
For Connor, maybe.
Yeah. Do you talk to him, Xenia?
Do I talk to him? It depends on my mood, honestly. I'm a bit hit and miss, do you know what I mean? Sometimes, yes.
We can tell you hit and miss. Blooming heck.
Yeah,
Let's
that,
just-
that epitomises me.
Do you know what? If you ever get a chance to do an actual car, we're not letting these lot near it because that sounds like a nightmare. But there we go. We've got a new high score and we've got a new, dare I say it, low score. But
it's-
that's the joy
it's
of
fine.
driving because it's the taking part.
Yeah.
So when it came to ZULA, did you have an idea of the sound you wanted when you first began? Because obviously you had your side projects. Was there like a particular song
Yeah.
that just set it all off for you?
We knew the sound that we were going for. Like I said, it's just kind of an industrial sound with quite like light, high vocals. Essentially, it was more the mood. Yeah, just we had these female artists, female producers that inspired us.
Yeah.
Like we said, Abra Terza, Grimes. They have a sound that
Yeah.
kind of belongs to a woman in a way. Like men don't seem to make the sound that these women are making. It's quite
No.
interesting, like the signature that sort of runs like men, I suppose.
Yeah.
Have their own signature in a way.
But yeah, in a way, a lot of the artists you've been describing as well aren't British. In a way, so
Oh,
like,
massively! I'm inspired by a lot of British artists.
Yeah.
like, from London as well, but also from Manchester as well. The scene in Manchester really inspires me.
so you've had an EP out last year, and you just released a new single, "Cute." Like, what's next?
What is next? What's going to be next? Well, we're releasing. We'll like do a couple more singles, and then another EP on the horizon.
Brilliant. Are you going to do another set of remixes as well, like you did on the last one?
I think we will do. Yeah.
Is that quite fun then to go back through and go, "Right, we've done really well on this. Let's do it again."
Yeah, I suppose it's cool.
Did you like the remixes at any point where you think we might play the remix live rather than the original?
I guess we'd have to figure out the logistics. Of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, they sound sick, the remixes, but
Yeah.
it's just because it's like they're sort of like different styles, which obviously that's the greatest thing about them. Like, that's what you want when someone does a remix, like their take on it. But I guess we'd have to sort of deconstruct it, get like stems off them. It's more like I would play the remixes in if I was to do like a DJ
Yeah.
Yeah.
just on my own. Like I would, some of those remixes are maybe even more suitable for like for a DJ set that I might do.
Okay.
More housey kind of tracks.
So yeah, keep your eye out for
I would play them out.
DJ Adam Driver, and that'll be happening
Adam
very
Sandler.
soon. But guys, I've kept you long enough. We need to get you up on the stage. We need to get you preparing a sort of atmosphere in this room because it's going to be palpable. I'm excited for this. So don't you go anywhere because ZULA are going to be with us in about 3 minutes.